Challenger, the turbine-powered machine.
All right, Judy Knipstein, Fort Wayne, Indiana, the Kelly Chevrolet Special. Wow! What did we get? 4 pole! All right! Did we not? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Look out! 299.90! How close can you get? 299.90.
Good on the line. I had to hit the brakes, but I'm kind of out horsepowered in this class, and there's some big guns sitting back there. But it was pretty good. I had a sick family all weekend. Everybody's got the flu but me, so I think we're going to take this and just say good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, she had to get on the binders really hard. That slowed her down or she'd have been out, but 29990. Let's give her a nice round of applause. What do you say, Chapel Hill? She made a heck of a run here tonight. 850 horsepower each. So you're looking roughly at 9,000 horsepower sitting down there. Now, he doesn't do a fire show like Arfons does. He basically just simply is trying to work the bugs out of the tractor. Now, if you don't like the Walshes, the way I know it, I told him before it's over with, he's going to be a champion with his tractor. There's no doubt about it. They have done everything. Their first run was at Toma a few weeks ago. Last night was the second shot they made on it. They had a little problem last night, but it's the innovation. They have the turbines behind there. They have turbochargers feeding and starting the engines, and they wanted something different. Hey, they've got it different now. They can almost take the center engine out and run some of even the lighter classes if they need to. So let's see what happens. All three turbines, they are just about ready to go. And here we go with Delta Airlines Flight 406 going out of Nashville International Airport. Ready to come at you right now. Here we come.
Mr. Dave Walsh, the Irish Challenger. About 2,850 cubic inch per engine. And he's got to get everything just exactly right before he takes off.
Now, folks, you will have to watch the wheel speed. This thing develops some tremendous wheel speed, way over 100 miles an hour on the back end. You can probably see close to 150 miles an hour wheel speed. Hopefully, he's going to get a hold of the track here tonight. That was one of the problems last night. He could not get a hold of the track well enough. And he took a pretty rough ride last night. Let's see what happens here now. Third hook on the machine. Here we come.
Like Butch said, they haven't got all the bugs worked out of this one yet. It did twice as good as it did last night. This is going to be one of the top tractors in the country when they do get all the bugs worked out of it. 284.62. 284.62. The Walsh Brothers Motorsports out of Mouston, Wisconsin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Walsh just told me that's the farthest they've ever pulled it. The problem now was they did not have balance with the weights on it tonight. Let's give them some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Let's give the guys a nice round of applause. What a beautiful tractor, huh? Outstanding.
All right, we're going to have a giveaway. The distance is 284.62 for Mr. Dave Walsh on the Irish Challenger. We're going to give away the lawnmower, the string trimmer, the power blower, and the chainsaw and the 2 quilts after this class. If you haven't gotten a chance on them, you better get over to Steel Tent right now. Thanks to Mr. David Richardson. He also ran the Kodiak Bad Boy 2-wheel a while ago. It's got 572 cubic inch Keith Black engines on it, about 2,000 horsepower. He's just now learning how to drive this tractor. He's made about 5 passes on it so far. So he's looking, hoping that he's got it all together tonight. He'll hook to the track and maybe carry it out the end. It's all right. Yeah, we'll do it then. All right, looks like got just a little bit of trouble down there. Maybe they hadn't got him hooked yet. Gonna shut him down, see what the problem is. Maybe can't get it in gear. All right, now he's ready. When they put their hands up, that means that they are free to be hooked. They're not gonna move backwards, so the gentleman can get in there to put the kill switch and the hook on. All of these tractors are equipped with a kill switch, which means if they should break loose from the sled or if they get out of control, the sled operator can either manually pull that kill switch if they are in danger, or if they should break loose from the sled, it will automatically pull the kill switch. They also all are operating with 2 hooks. They have a regular hook and a safety hook. That is something that United States Hot Rod Association operates with that a lot of times some of the other organizations don't. The Kodiak In-Laws and Outlaws pulling team. I'm going to have to fire him up once again. Remember, go get you a chance on the UT lawnmower, the quilts, the Steel Outdoor Power Tools. Communicating for Agriculture will be giving away their $50. We'll be drawing for that after this class. So be sure and stop down there and talk to those folks and get your name in the hat. We'll also be giving away a free Cellular One telephone. And I'll tell you what, while we've got a break, if I can find David Richardson, the Kodiak, 572 cubic inch Keith Black engine. Wow! What a run, what a run. That's the best run that Dave's had with this tractor. 309.38. 309.38. We got a full pull. All right, let's put your hands together for him. David Richardson.
Hey, David. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you something. I'm not allowed to stand. David Richardson said I'm bad luck to him because every time I'm somewhere announcing the show, he either breaks or does terrible. David, did you break tonight?
No, and I apologize, Butch. I promise I'll never say it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, he laid down a hell of a run. Let's give him a nice round of applause. What do you say? Yes, sirree. For a guy that's only made 4 or 5 passes on a tractor, he did a heck of a job. And I'm not in trouble anymore, Chris. How about that? Every time he pulls, folks, I've been walking behind to the track back here on the road and just stand until he gets done pulling.
Well,
So,
Butch, I'm in trouble with him too, because I impersonated the IRS and called him one day and gave him a hard time, so he's looking out after me too, so I'm going to have to do something to get back on his good side. Okay. All right, Steve Klingenberg out of Holland, Michigan. The Bad Habit, last night's winner in the 72 Unlimited. What about it, fans? Can he do it again?
Hey, I'll tell you what, Klingenberg is on a roll. He's on a roll, folks, no doubt about it. He is absolutely on a roll, and he's got a good chance of going out of here. He won last night, and I'll tell you what, this guy gets so pumped up. It's unbelievable. Here he comes.
Wow! All right. What about it? Out the gate. Full pull. 322.61.
We did a little work on the tractor today. We had a couple of welds getting broke in the rear end the way it's been flexing, but we welded the major ones up, and there's one. I think we're going to just take that piece out because I don't think it's doing enough.
You sure were rocking and rolling. You remind me a lot tonight of the old Macon Bacon tractor, the way it used to rock and roll, and you could tell when it was coming down the track it was going to go out.
Yeah, the motors, if you ever see the tractor coming at you and you see the motors moving air cleaner past air cleaner, it's hooked the best it's ever going to hook, and it's coming.
Folks, let's give him a nice round of applause. How about it? He's out the door. He's got the farthest distance, and he's going to the pull-off here tonight.
Steve Klingenberg, 3
years ago, Tom bought it. Tom at one time was a super stock puller, and he pulled a tractor also known as Groundhog in super stock. And now he has gone modified pulling. This is about his second year or third year that he's been pulling modified tractors. So let's see what Mr. Morrissey does tonight here. Let's see how well he's got his act together with the Groundhog. Taylorsville, Kentucky, Tom Morrissey.
He had her going and got problems. He just got through working on this thing all day long and looked like we got something pouring out the bottom of it. Okay, all you folks standing over there by the food tent, you know, in front of people, if you could, squat down a little bit or move around a little bit, let those folks see too, if you would, please. Okay, for the Groundhog 2, Mr. Morrissey, 289.43. 289.43. Walsh Brothers, to your truck, please. Excuse me, 285.43. 285.43 for Mr. Tom Morrissey, the Groundhog 2. No.
Machinery show last year in the 7 class. They're limited to only 3 engines in Louisville. You can only run 3 engines indoors. That's why Leishner and him, they do so well with 3 engines. So let's see what happens. Here we come.
I tell you what, you never know, he just had 3 engines off in the run he made. 3 JPI Hemi engines from the Sassy Racing Engine stable. Jerry Stewart out of Paris, Tennessee, down and dirty, 288.66. 288 66, Mr. Jerry Stewart.
Rodney Martin out. Now, Rodney and them last night made a good pass here. They were second last night, and that was the first pass on the tractor. They haven't had really a lot of time to go pulling this summer. They've been too busy with their business. Their guys are plumbers, and they run commercial plumbing over in Illinois, in Bonnie, Illinois. And but they made a good run last night. Now check it out here. They've moved to the left side of the track instead of the center or the right side. Let's see what happens now with the Martin brothers out of Bonnie, Illinois.
Your number 2 man last night was in the pull-off and finished second to Klingenberg. Rodney Martin. All right. I don't think they liked second place last night. All right. What a run. 3:29.57. He had more left. They shut it down when they got to that second white line. Wow. 3:29.57 Martin brothers. What a run. Let's put it together for them, folks. What a run.
Folks, I want to tell you something. He shut it off early. He could have kept on going. I think he would have been past the 3:40 mark, but I think he had a little man of saving a little bit of it because you kind of shut down, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a little left in us, but you know we got another pass to make. It ain't over yet.
It ain't over till it's over, and the fat lady sings, right, Rodney? What do you say? Folks, how about it? Give them a nice round of applause. The Martin brothers, what a great-looking tractor. Hey, and by the way, the U.S. Hot Rod champions last year. That ought to say a lot for that tractor, I'll tell you. All right.
I thank a lot of people, the Marshall County Sheriff's Department, the Chapel Hill Police Department, the Business Professional Women, the Beta Club, the Tennessee State Highway Patrol, all the Lions Club members and all the other people that have donated their time to us. Here he comes, Shannon Leishner, the dirt slinger.
Here comes our other heavy triple. Let's see what he does. 3 engines.
The distance, 290.79, 290.79. Bill Leishner, Shannon Leishner rather, the dirt slinger. Helicopter engine. As we said before, the Walsh brothers have 3 GE 65 turbines. So Ned too Bill has to get his boost and everything going just right. He's waiting for him to hook him. We got another class lining up back here. We've got your 4-wheel drive trucks. Right now we got Bill Thalman out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. The heat is on. Been a while since Bill's been on this track, and he didn't get he had to get on the binders pretty good. Looked like he's going to be at about the 2:25 mark. Let's put your hands together for him. Bill Thalman out of Hopkinsville. 220.96. 220.96. Okay, we're going to have a pull-off.